We're all familiar with matter. Matter is any substance that has mass and volume. Matter may be solid, liquid, or gas. But what if there's one thing, or matter, that fits into more than one of these categories? Let me introduce you to the non-Newtonian fluid. Non-Newtonian fluid is substance that don't behave like we expect them to. They can look like one thing, but behaves like the other. So what exactly is a non-Newtonian fluid? Non-Newtonian fluid is solid when you apply a sudden force into it, and a liquid when you apply slow or steady force into it. All materials have properties or traits that help us identify them, such as their color, their weight, their size, their shape, their temperature, and their weight. One property that makes the non-Newtonian fluid different and unique is its viscosity. Viscosity is simply the rate at which the fluid flows, and a normal fluid or a Newtonian fluid, such as water, flows at a constant rate and a constant viscosity. On the other hand, the non-Newtonian fluid flows at a different rate depending on how much pressure is applied. For example, this bottle of ketchup will remain steady and nothing will happen unless you apply a sudden force into it. See that the liquid will start to flow, and it will be on this bowl. Another example of a non-Newtonian fluid is the mixture of cornstarch and water, which we call oobleck. So what allows these people to run, jump, and even make exhibitions on that oobleck? To explain it, in the mixture, there are tiny cornstarch particles evenly distributed. So when a steady or slow force is applied, the particles would have time to move. So you would slide through it as you would in a water. But when a sudden force is applied, the particles will not have time to move out of the way. So as soon as you apply a sudden pressure, it will turn into a solid and you could be able to walk to it. So if you don't want to be stuck around a pool of a non-Newtonian fluid, keep moving.